Tooth sounded brilliant. It certainly sounded like a fun, creative, magical film, and I love stories about tooth fairies. Unfortunately, it's not great. And it's not even so much that it wasn't well executed. I just don't think the idea is very good either. I gave it a chance. It had potential insofar as there wasn't anything about it that immediately made me go, well, it definitely won't work. But yeah, it didn't really deliver. This was released in 2004. It's directed by Edouard Nammour and written by Nammour, with a cast including Yasmin Paige as Tooth. And Tooth is a tooth fairy who lives in Fairytopia, and she's annoyed that the fairies have all forgotten about magic, so she decides to give away the money in Fairytopia, which in itself just is a bizarre concept. And then it gets more strange, because she then has to go and look for Mrs. Claus, who had disappeared at some point. And I feel like they were just trying to throw so many magical and potentially festive elements at it to make it this fun, creative, magical experience, but none of that comes across. The story doesn't work. It's not very well written. It doesn't work at all. I don't think it's a good idea. We do have some good performances and the music is good, but other than that, there's not really anything I can praise. It doesn't feel magical. It doesn't feel heartwarming. I didn't really buy into the characters being fairies. I wasn't believing it. And it's not really Christmassy either. It is technically classed as a Christmas film, but at the same time, it's not really one I'd recommend if you're looking to get into the mood for Christmas. So it could have been an okay film. I still don't think just the concept in general is very good. I don't think it's a good idea for a story. Definitely is more of a children's film, but I don't think it's engaging. Visually not stimulating. It's very boring to look at. With this kind of narrative, it could have been bright and bold and colourful and magical. And there's nothing there. So it just doesn't work. Tooth had some potential. It could have been magical and heartwarming. I still don't think the story was a good idea. And unfortunately, apart from some decent enough performances and some good music, there just isn't anything about it that works really well at all.